The Obama presidential campaigns in 2008 and 2012 were financed by illegal contributions from foreign countries like Iran, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Somalia. How did this happen? Well, tens of thousands of illegal and largely Muslim-driven contributions came in from around the world via PayPal in amounts less than the then $200 reportable threshold. History will repeat itself in 2016 unless patriotic Americans can convince Congress to bust up the Bill and Hillary Clinton Foundation, which has taken in more than $2 billion in donations. That's billion with a B, and much of it coming from overseas blood money. And this model will be employed over and over until Hillary is in the White House, unless she is stopped.
It's time for another blistering report from the front lines of the cultural war for a constitutional America. And now, here's your host, Charles Benninghoff.
This is Charles Benninghoff, and today I want to introduce you to a fantastic piece of legislation that would revoke the tax-exempt status of Crooked Hillary's Crooked Foundation. The bill is designated in the House as H.R. 5581, and the title? Well, you're going to love this. The bill's full title is the Contributions Legally Interdicted from Non-Citizens to Our Nonprofits Act. Well, that's the Clinton Act for short. Yes, the acronym for this bill indeed spells out Clinton Act. Congressman Louis Gohmert, a Republican from Texas, is the original sponsor of the bill, and it has been referred to the House Ways and Means Committee. We are pressuring Congress to pass this bill immediately, and if you want to join, there will be instructions given in the closing of this video. But first, let me tell you why the Clinton Act is so important. Foreign contributions to political candidates are completely prohibited. Illegal. Most people probably agree that allowing foreign governments to interfere in our elections is a bad idea. We don't want our nation's enemies impacting our elections or our foreign policy, which is why foreign contributions are illegal. We don't even want this coming from our friends. It also raises the risk of an elected official being beholden to foreign interests instead of putting Americans first. The Obama campaign in both 2008 and 2012 received hundreds of millions of dollars in overseas contributions that were untraceable because they came in through PayPal anonymously, and all the donations were in the amount of less than $200. At the time, campaigns were not allowed to accept any anonymous donations totaling more than $200. So China, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and other foreign interests that wanted Obama in the White House funded his campaign this way. It was completely illegal, and the Federal Election Commission then changed the anonymous amount from 200 to 100. Obama was so brazen about this that in 2008, North Korea was the only foreign country that his campaign removed from the list of donor companies on his website. Well, the Clintons don't have that kind of patience or subtlety, and of course, they're not getting any younger. So they've been running the Clinton Foundation as their mechanism for taking in billions of dollars in foreign contributions. And I believe a lot of that money is blood money, and it's from overseas, and it's being used to fund the Clinton campaign in one way or another. Remember, this Clinton Foundation has never been professionally audited or audited by the IRS. Everyone in Congress can see that the Clinton Foundation is a crooked foundation. It was established as a 501c3 to build Bill Clinton's presidential library. That was the sole purpose. But then the Clintons figured out that with Hillary serving as Secretary of State, they could leverage the foundation to receive massive donations from foreign country Islamic dictators with ties to terrorism in exchange for granting State Department favors such as allowing weapons sales and sales of uranium. These interests now own Hillary Clinton. They control Hillary Clinton. She's indebted to them, and America is going to pay a dear price for this unless we pass Congressman Gohmert's bill, the Clinton Act, which prohibits the acceptance of foreign donations by nonprofits that are run by former federal officials such as Bill or Hillary Clinton. The bill terminates the tax-exempt status of an organization that takes foreign donations, and any prohibited funds would have to be forfeited and paid to the United States. If the bill becomes a law, the Clinton Foundation would automatically lose its tax-exempt status and all foreign contributions. Wouldn't you love to see that happen? I know I would. If it sounds like a great idea to you, then tell the Ways and Means Committee to pass H.R. 5581, the Clinton Act, today. Let's bust up the Clinton Foundation and keep foreign blood money bribes from crazy Islamic dictator out of our elections. Speak out and tell Congress to pass the Clinton Act. This is Charles Benninghoff, signing off and wishing you freedom, fulfillment, and God's many blessings.
If you're watching this video on our action page on our website and you'd like to support our efforts, use the form to the right of this video screen to select a program. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, click the icon appearing in the upper right corner now to find a link to our action page. Follow that link and speak out today.